I'm a firm believer in transparency. That's one of the core principles of the Bitcoin ecosystem. We want to see more transparency and accountability from our government. We want to see a smaller government, frankly, right? Like this is one of the issues with central planning. You're putting your trust into individuals. That power tends to concentrate. When you concentrate economic power, you can concentrate political power. So what are ways to really diffuse that? This is one of the reasons why I love Bitcoin so much. I would be probably the biggest gold bug in the world if Bitcoin didn't exist, because Bitcoin also fixes some of the inherent physical flaws that exist with gold, which is that I cannot take a fraction of my gold bar and send it across the world to Italy in the matter of seconds and have it settle instantly, right? I mean, this is something that in the digital economy, Bitcoin solves for, which is why I'm so passionate about it. But at least when we were on the gold standard, we had sort of a natural physical restraint on what the government could do and spend because the dollar was backed by something finite that only increased about 1% to 2% per year. We have lost all control ever since we went on to the full fiat standard.
100%.
71, right? With Nixon closing the gold window. This was never going to be a sustainable system. This could not run forever. Once we went off the gold standard, this was a system that was going to end at some point. And we are seeing that unraveling happen in real time. And we've also kind of encouraged it, right? I mean, look how far we've gone with the money printer. We've gone so far into debt. We devalue the real value of these US treasuries that we're expecting everyone to hold and just be fine with our inflation. And we're going to trade our paper promises for the goods and services that people are actually physically producing around the world. And then we're going to weaponize you. If we don't like what you're doing as another country, we're going to issue sanctions. I mean, we've literally encouraged the de-dollarization in so many ways. So how are we going to maintain our dominance? Well, I believe that our true economic strength once came from our middle class and our industrial strength. And that's what we've lost. And I don't think you can snap your fingers, issue some tariffs and build that back quickly. A lot of the capex that this requires, you need 10 years to onshore some of these technologies and these factories. And I think that the administration has great intentions, but sometimes, even if you love the politicians in power, sometimes they don't execute entirely correctly. And so I just hope that people look at this really from an economic standpoint, from a free market standpoint, because we need to reshore the strength we once had as an economic beacon for the world that gave so many people hope. And it was why so many people like my family wanted to come to this country.